Good afternoon, everybody. You're very welcome to Old Alexandra in Milltown here in Dublin for what should be a thrilling encounter between Old Alex and UCD. Both teams are sitting on 22 points. Plenty of goals scored in the last couple of games, so we're expecting a high-scoring thriller here today. We'll just run through the squads. For Alex in goal, we have Holly Micklem. Number 2, Amy Giblin. Number 4, Michaela Power. Number 5, Paula Oldencott. Number 6, Lindsay Power. Number 7, Anna McCarthy. Number 8, Nicola Evans. Number 9, Niamh Sweeney. Number 11, Robin Hetherington. Number 12, Emma Russell. Number 13, Lena Tice. Number 14, Isabella Dunlop. Number 15, Deirdre Duke. 16, Faith Brock. 17, Abby Russell. And number 19, Jessica McGurr. On the UCD side, we have Nora McGinty, number 1. Number 2, Hannah McLaughlin. 3, Sarah McCauley. Number 9 is Niamh Carey. Number 6 is Charlotte Cope. Number 7, Ali Griffin. 8, Cueva Byrne. Michelle Carey is wearing number 5 today. Lucy Crowe is number 10. Grace Keane, number 11. Leah O'Shea, number 15. Sophia Cole, number 16. Catherine Egan, number 17. Emma Paul is number 18. Katie Jane Marshall is wearing shirt number 12. Eva Lavelle. And number 4 is Anya Norton. As with every game, we will have total respect. Hockey Ireland reminds all members of our community to show total respect at all times for our match officials. Our match officials ensure our games take place. How we treat them says everything about us, and the only treatment we should tolerate is one of total respect. So both teams just putting the last minute preparations in place. Old Alex practicing some of their short corner routines. UCD getting ready to go. As I said, this should be a great game, a great contest between two highly competitive sides in this EYHL. The umpires for today's game are Linda Coughlin and Ellie Duffy. Teams just getting ready to come out onto the field of play. Said we've had some high-scoring games in the last couple of weeks in the EYHL. UCD beat Railway Union during the week, 3-2, coming from 2 goals behind. And then last weekend had a thrilling 5-3 win over Monkstown. Alex won their game last weekend 2-0 up in Pegasus. Never an easy feat going up north and coming home with the 3 points. They travel to Catholic Institute tomorrow for what should be another close game. Catholic Institute also sitting on 22 points in the league. So this is a big game for both teams and will determine where they finish in the EYHL this season. UCD Hiddle there, getting ready to play. We should expect some really attacking and forward-looking play, especially from the Carey sisters. We've Niamh, number 9, and Michelle, number 5, both in the Irish senior setup, and very exciting players to watch. On the other side, we have the Alex team there, getting ready to take the field. Again, we have some very, very experienced players in that side. Not least Nikki Evans up front and Deirdre Duke, who I imagine will play in midfield for them today. So we've Alex getting us underway. Ball back to Lena Tice, who plays it long into midfield. It's well taken by Sarah McCauley there in defence. Nice patient build out from the back there by UCD. Finding the ball forward there. Through to Michelle Carey there. She gets her stick on the ball on the end line. Plays it back. It's well picked up by Nikki Evans. That's great tracking back in defence from her. It's good attacking intent shown there from the start from both teams. UCD will be looking to get this into the circle. Hannah McLaughlin on the ball there. Back to Sarah McCauley. Well defended there by Lena Tice again. That's good lines in defence. And Nikki Evans picks it up. Little bit of aggression there in the tackle, but that's what we like to see. As we said, it's going to be two competitive teams here today looking to get 3 points on the board. UCD pressing high there. Lena Tice plays it back. Oh, just a mistrap there, and it's picked up by UCD attacking down the left-hand side of the field. Takes the ball into the circle. Oh, deflected just wide there. Just wide by UCD. We see a replay of that there. Attacking down the left-hand side. We can see UCD attacking into the circle. Taking the shot right from the top of the D. And a close deflection just in front of the keeper. UCD patient in the build-up out from the back again. That's a lovely forward pass there from Sarah McCauley. Well picked up by Hannah McLaughlin and played on to Niamh Carey there, who's attacking down the right-hand side. Play on there, in along the end line. That's well defended by Alex. Took their time, didn't dive in there, waited for the shot to take place and intercepted the ball. It's a lovely attacking play down the right-hand side there by UCD in along the end line. Keeper did well. She came out. Holly Micklem came out there to close down the space. Alex there trying to penetrate down that right-hand side of the pitch. UCD had just closed off the options. UCD are favouring attacking down this right-hand side in the first quarter of the match. It's well defended by Lena Tice again there. An unlucky ball was fed out there to Nikki Evans, just mistrapped. But we've seen a lot of the play coming down that right-hand side of the pitch, whether that was a tactic of UCD before the match. But it seems to be their favoured route at the moment. It's a great ball there, switching the play all the way from the right-hand side down to the left-hand side. That's Niamh Carey again on the ball. That's well defended there by Jess McGurr. And again, Michelle Carey on the ball. It's well played into the circle. That's a fantastic goal there on the backhand. As we've said, UCD have been coming down that right-hand side. They've been putting a lot of pressure on the old Alex defence. Ball came across into the circle. They found an awful lot of space there. We'll see a replay of it now. UCD, they take it onto their backhand find a little bit of space. A great finish there from Catherine Egan on her backhand, and 1-0 to UCD. Again, there we see from the restart the long ball favoured by Lena Tice. Looking for Deirdre Duke on that right-hand side. Good pressure from UCD there, forcing Alex back. That goal scored in the first 5 minutes there. Now that really opens up the game here. So Alex have to come and attack and try and put pressure on that UCD circle. Jess McGurr takes it quickly there on the left-hand side. Brings the ball back out to Lindsay Power. Looks to switch it around. Intercepted there by Catherine Egan, and UCD are on the attack again. Down the left-hand side this time. Finds captain Hannah McLaughlin. Reverse stick, well cleared there. Well watched there by Holly Micklem in the goal. Alex coming out. Jess McGurr there, strong on the ball, winning the free hit. Ball through the middle there by Lena Tice. Alex coming through there on the left-hand side of the circle. It's Michaela Power this time. Ball on the end line. UCD are trying to defend, and unfortunately ball just runs out over the end line. A little bit more direct that time from Alex. That's well played again there. Michelle Carey finding her sister Niamh there on the right hand side. A ball comes across the face of goal. There was actually two UCD players there waiting on the far post. Ball evades them both. They seem to be finding a lot of space, UCD, coming through the middle of the pitch. Something for Alex to look at as we approach halfway through this first quarter of the game. It's 1-0 to UCD at the moment. Well defended there by Sarah McCauley. Alex are quite happy to sit back there on almost a half-court press, inviting UCD to come forward, forcing the mistake. Alex are in possession again. Lena Tice plays it forward with that favoured aerial ball of hers. It's well defended by UCD. Again, finding a lot of space there for Michelle Carey. Finds Ali Griffin into that right-hand side of the circle. That's well defended by Alex. And they clear the lines again. Emma Paul over the ball there for UCD. Happy enough to take it back out to Sarah McCauley, and looking now to attack down the left-hand side of the pitch. That's a poor pass, and it's well intercepted by Alex. Finding Niamh Sweeney there in the middle of the pitch. Unfortunately, no player on the same wavelength as her there with that ball forward. Seems to be the difference between the two teams at the moment is that UCD are managing to find that pass That's well intercepted there again by Alex. That's Faith Brock on the ball. But again, UCD mop it up and clear. Paola Oldencott there finds. So UCD long corner. Charlotte Cope plays it out on that right hand side again. Onto the end line, but it's good defensive lines again by Alex. Nikki Evans looks to find the ball down the left hand side. It's intercepted by Sarah McCauley. It's out for an Old Alex ball around the halfway line. Alex taking the ball back out and around defence. Trying to switch the field of play there from the left hand side to the right hand side. And again, that's easily defended by Sarah McCauley, and UCD look to break out again. Just seem to be able to find a little bit more space, UCD, than Alex in this first quarter. And that final pass. Final pass seems to be evading Alex a little bit in this first quarter. Trying to get the ball to stick every time. It's a long ball played through by Lena Tice. That's well taken there by Deirdre Duke. Attacks the top of the circle. But again, well defended by Sarah McCauley. Good hassle there from Anya Norton, unlucky not to find that nick of the ball through there onto the top of the D. And it's a lot of attacking intent from UCD. That's a super ball out of defence. Alex a little bit unlucky there, but that was a fantastic ball out from defence, and it shows, I suppose, the space that's there for them on the pitch. They just need to try and work on that final pass. It's nicely played down the left hand side. Unfortunately out over the sideline. Hannah McLaughlin breaks quickly out of defence. Finds Leah O'Shea. That's great defending there by Lena Tice, showing the class defender that she is. Nicely played by Alex there out from defence. 2 or 3 simple passes. It's well defended by UCD, well tracked back. Trying to put a high press on Alex. In isolation there, really. We need to try and, everybody coming from midfield in behind, try and put pressure on. And again, that final pass just given away there. It's good defensive lines from Sarah McCauley. She reads the game so well in defence there. It's probably a little bit too easy for them at the moment. That final pass is just evading Alex in this first quarter. Emma Paul on the ball there, happy to play it out to Sarah McCauley. Finds that ball into midfield. And again, UCD seem to be able to find that pass into midfield so easily every time coming out from defence. I'm sure that's something that the Alex coaching staff will have a look at and will mention. 3 minutes go now, just until the end of this first quarter. It's still 1-0. Abby Russell taking a quick pass out there. That's a super ball in, but again, good defensive lines by UCD. Very calm under pressure there. Find the release ball. Lovely ball up front there to Ali Griffin. Looks to play it into the circle. Well defended by Lena Tice. Mopped it up in there very nicely. But again, they do all the hard work, win the ball back, and then it's turned over so quickly. Emma Russell on the ball there. Onto a reverse. Was looking to find a forward on the right hand side of the pitch. Unfortunately, straight back onto a UCD pitch, and that turnover again. UCD will be content enough to play the ball around, keep the ball on stick as they approach the end of this first quarter. Michelle Carey in the middle of the pitch there. Lovely control. Back out and now attacking down the left-hand side of the pitch. It's well defended by Alex and well defended by Holly Micklem in goal. Jess McGurr on the right-hand side of the pitch this time. Finds that long overhead pass. But again, it's easy for UCD to have the time and the space to take that ball down and play it out from defence into midfield. Robin Hetherington there, strong on the ball on the left-hand side. Wins the free for Alex. And Lindsay Power stepping up to take it in behind her. Plays it out to Lena Tice. And again, Alex looking to build from the back here. It's a lovely ball across field there to Lindsay Power. It's a better passage of play for Alex. It's good possession of the ball, keeping it, finding that simple pass. And we approach the end of that first quarter, 1-0 to UCD. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Two teams coming back out onto the field of play there after a short interval between the first and second quarters. You could see Niall Denham, old Alex coach, with the board there, I'm sure, running through a few tips for this second quarter. I'd say we would like to see maybe a slightly higher tempo of the game and certainly trying to find that simple pass. And from the offset there, ball intercepted by UCD. Another turnover for Alex as UCD find the ball out through Sarah McCauley through the defence. It's a lovely ball there played through right from the centre of defence to the left-hand side. Mistrap there, gives the ball back to Alex and to Lena Tice on the ball there. You can see UCD there with 3 forwards really putting pressure on the Alex defence, forcing the turnover. Attacking in on the end line. That's great defence. Great defence there by Anna McCarthy. Anna McCarthy, youth international there. She's a 6th-year student, and Alex showing her worth there, defending well on the end line. Into Jess McGurr, back out to Lena Tice. That's a lovely ball. Plays over the midfield, finds Isabella Dunlop. Pass just evades Faith Brock on that right hand side. But it's a better start to this quarter for Alex. Been a slightly cagey affair. Maybe not the goal fest that we anticipated. Both teams taking the time to suss each other out. UCD have probably had the greater of the possession and certainly have had more circle entries than Alex, but only 1 goal on the scoreboard to show for it at this stage. Anna McCarthy on the ball. That's good play from Alex. Attacking down this left-hand side of the pitch. Nikki Evans on the ball. Very experienced forward, Nikki Evans. We want to see her on the ball more in this quarter and the remainder of the game. She's a very dangerous attacker. It's a good pass all the way across the D. Been a better start for Alex in this second quarter. Certainly more intent, looking to find that pass, ball to stick every time. UCD just content to play that ball out of defence. Midfielders are so comfortable receiving that ball. Overlap on the left hand side here. UCD attacking down left hand side. The player in the D there. Ball well played across, but again well defended by Alex. UCD seem to be just finding more space every time. They seem to have more time on the ball and finding spare players, which are creating the overlaps, which is causing the Alex defence awful headaches in there. Emma Paul again happy to play the ball back out to Sarah McCauley, who again finds that simple pass into Hannah McLaughlin in midfield. UCD attacking down that right hand side again. That's a great ball into the circle, well received. Drew the stick tackle there from Alex, and it's the first short corner of the game. So we see the defenders getting all the protective equipment on them there, lining up inside the goal. UCD with 2 castles on the top of the circle. First short corner of the game. We've had the defender break the line there, so it's a retake of the penalty corner. And Alex lose 1 player to the halfway line, which means they now need to defend this second penalty corner with the goalkeeper and 3 runners. And Nikki Evans makes her way to the halfway line there a little bit too eager to get out and defend that last penalty corner, and UCD to retake. That's well defended by Alex, particularly in the context of having one player short there. Hannah McLaughlin had the ball at the top of the D, had an awful lot of time and space, maybe a little bit too much time. Came back to Catherine Egan, top of the D, reverse stick, well wide. And that ball travels the length of the pitch there, out of play. And UCD retake from the top of their circle. Alex stepping up, trying to pressure Sarah Macaulay as she drives that ball out of defence. Well defended there by Lena Tice. That's well won. Resorts again to that high aerial ball. It's well defended by UCD. That's quickly taken. Leah O'Shea down that right hand side finds Catherine Egan. Lena Tice in close pursuit. That's well defended. Again, though, it's easy for UCD. They're finding 2 and 3 passes and able to travel the length of the pitch. So ball back with Hannah McLaughlin on the 25-yard line. Finds Leah O'Shea at top of the D. Ball into the circle. It's well saved. And that's well defended again by Alex. They're under incredible pressure there in that circle. Holly Micklem is marshalling her defence in front of her there. That's 2 or 3 really top quality saves that she's had to make. Showing the reason why she's in that Irish setup now at the moment with the senior squad. Lena Tice under pressure there. Finds the ball over the sideline. UCD building down this right hand side again. Holly Micklem logs early there. Oh, it's a bit of a goal-mouth scramble there. Holly Micklem logged early there. We see the ball. She's down on her feet. We have UCD. Leah O'Shea tries to get the ball into the D there, into the circle. Free out there given in the end. We have Alex travelling down the right hand side this time. That's a super ball across. Oh, that's very unfortunate there for Alex. That was a great break down the right hand side. Michaela Power picked up the ball, found Nikki Evans in the D in space, and unfortunately just a mistrap onto her foot before she had put the ball into the back of the net. But it does show Alex that there is the space there for them to attack. Again, UCD very comfortable coming out from defence. 3 and 4 passes and finding their way to the halfway line. Midfield are really controlling this game. Quite a consistent pattern of play there. UCD taking the ball all the way out from the left hand side, 2 and 3 transfers around the back and attacking down the opposite side of the pitch. That was deemed dangerous there, and Lindsay Power took the ball on the sideline. Again, a turnover to UCD, who will now put the ball on the sideline and attack from just outside the 25. Down this right hand side of the pitch again. Sophia Cole finds Leah O'Shea, takes it herself, is attacking, and that's great defence. Great defence there from Alex, from Michaela Power. Super strength in defence. And again, great strong defending from Lena Tice. So Michelle Carey on the ball on the 25. Happy to bring it out to Sarah McCauley. Finds Niamh Carey on top of the D. Turns, feeds the ball in towards the goalkeeper there. But again, well defended by Alex. Deirdre Duke bringing it out. Emma Paul on the ball. Brings it back out to Sophia Cole. There's nobody pressuring that ball there. It's giving Sophia Cole all the time in the world. Get her head up and find the pass. Michelle Carey on the ball. Again, finds Hannah McLaughlin. Very comfortable in control of the ball, the UCD team. Oh, that's a turnover there. Jess McGurr in the middle. Oh, it's well mopped up then by Michelle Carey, who breaks through with speed. Great 3D skills. Finds her twin sister Niamh at the top of the D. Oh, unlucky there. Thought the ball had hit an Alex foot, but umpire has deemed it to be an Alex free out. Just over 5 minutes to go now till half time. Score is still 1-0 to UCD. Had plenty of circle penetrations and plenty of the ball. I'd say a little bit disappointed maybe to only have one on the board as Deirdre Duke attacks down the left hand side. Wins the free. Plays it back out. Lena Tice into the midfield. Niamh Sweeney and out to Anna McCarthy. That's nice play by Alex. Attacking down the right hand side now. Retain possession and they take the free hit quickly. Find Jess McGurr. Niamh Sweeney on the ball now, looking up, trying to find that ball into the circle. But evades any of her attackers in the D. Hannah McLaughlin looking to get the play underway quickly there. Ah, 2-0. What a great breakaway goal there from Hannah McLaughlin through the midfield. Alex defence caught napping a little bit. We'll show the replay of that goal coming up now. You can see Hannah McLaughlin coming through midfield there. Feeds the ball through, top of the D. Keeper comes out. Slightly misjudges it, and Ali Griffin there for an easy tap in, thanking her teammate. So that's 2-0 to UCD. 3 minutes to go to half time here, and has to be said it's well deserved for the amount of possession and circle penetrations that UCD have had in this first half. Alex will be looking now to try and get something on the score sheet before half time. As UCD break free again. With Charlotte Cope going down that right hand side. Plays it back to Catherine Egan, who finds Emma Paul. Keeps the ball strong on her stick. It's well defended by Alex. Nice turn there by Abby Russell. But runs into that strong stick tackle there of Charlotte Cope, who plays it back to her captain, Hannah McLaughlin. UCD happy to build out from defence again. Keeping possession of the ball. Finds Charlotte Cope, plays it back to Emma Paul. And out we go again through Hannah McLaughlin in the middle of the pitch. Into Niamh Carey. Has the ball on the end line. That's well defended there by Lindsay Power. Held her nerve. Good low stick tackle. Wins the ball back for her team. Approaching now the final minute of this first half. Hannah McLaughlin then intercepts again. UCD win that turnover ball in that left-hand corner. Eva Lavelle there, number 13 for UCD, winning the ball. UCD will be content here. 30 seconds to go. I'm sure they're telling each other just to hold on to the ball. As we reach half-time, it's 2-0 to UCD. We'll replay that goal again, that second goal, where we saw Hannah McLaughlin breaking through the middle of the pitch, finding Eva Lavelle on the top of the D, slipped it past the oncoming Holly Micklem, and as I said, Ali Griffin, the easiest goal she'll score, tap in from about a yard out, thanking her teammate. So half time here, it's 2-0 to UCD. And you're welcome back here to Alexandra College in Milltown in Dublin 6, where second half is just underway. Alex have a bit of work to do. The third and fourth quarters finding themselves 2-0 down. Two well taken goals by UCD, and have to say it's probably justified for the amount of ball possession and circle penetrations that UCD had in that first half. And they started the second half as they mean to go on, finding that ball into the circle. Shot just off target there from Leah O'Shea. Turns onto her reverse. Slightly bobbles wide. I'm sure Holly Micklem in the Alex goal was glad to see that. Straight down the other end though. Find Emma Russell finds the ball, finds herself in the circle. So much time and space. Not sure how she missed that one there. Jess McGurr feeds that ball in. Again, that's a cracking ball in down the left-hand side on a reverse stick. And Alex unlucky there not to get a touch into the goal. So end to end there, the first 2 minutes of this second half. Hopefully a sign of things to come now for the third and fourth quarters of this game. Eva Lavelle there just nudged off the ball ever so slightly. Wins the free hit for UCD. Finds Niamh Carey, who turns and runs at pace. Finds her twin sister Michelle down that right hand side, in along the baseline. Leah O'Shea there unlucky, got in front of her defender there. It's been a good open start now to this second half. Alex have nothing to lose. They're 2 goals behind in this game, so really have to go for it to try and get themselves back into the game. Nikki Evans just being told to bring the ball back. And Lena Tice being told the same there by the umpires. Take the ball back a couple of yards. And off we go again. Tries to find the crash ball through the middle of the pitch, but it's well intercepted by Hannah McLaughlin. Finds Niamh Carey, who in turn finds Michelle Carey down the right hand side of the pitch. That's well defended by Jess McGurr. First couple of minutes there this half, UCD haven't had the same amount of space on that right hand side. Whether that's something that Alex have made a conscious effort to close down the space that they managed to find in that first half of the match. Leah O'Shea there had the ball on top of the D and probably didn't realise she had the time and space that she did. Niamh Carey there with some lovely 3D skills coming in along the end line. It's well defended by Alex. Gives them UCD the long corner. Ball with Hannah McLaughlin. Plays it out to Sarah McCauley, who tries to feed the ball down through onto the end line to Eva Lavelle. Maybe tried to force it a little bit too much that time. This time opts to take it back out and around through Katie J. Marshall and then onto the right hand side again. Taken quickly there by Michelle Carey in along the end line. And again, that's well defended by Alex. Holly Micklem came out, closed down the angle, well defended. Hannah McLaughlin throws the long ball over from the right hand side to the left hand side of the pitch, but it's well defended by Alex. Deirdre Duke comes out with the ball. Wins the free hit. Moves further up the pitch and leaves it for Anna McCarthy to take the ball back out. Jess McGurr there just brings the ball slightly into contact with Michelle Carey. Again, that's well won by Deirdre Duke. Again, ball turned over by UCD. 2 or 3 passes to stick. They win the free. They reset and off they go again down this right hand side. Find Michelle Carey. Good turnover there by Alex. I think slightly unfortunate there. Quizzical looks at the umpire as to why that decision went against them. UCD patient in their build-up again there. Find the space on the left-hand side this time. Into Ali Griffin, who's on the end line. You can see 2 Alex defenders there. Close her down. And it's easily won by Alex. And they'll look to build from this again. Home team here, sponsored by DNG, looking to bring the ball out from defence. Lena Tice throws that ball, uses that long aerial pass of hers, and again finds space. Unlucky there for Deirdre Duke. It's a 50-yard pass there from defence. Finds Ali Griffin. Keeps control of the ball, plays it back to her teammate. Niamh Carey closing down her international teammate, Lena Tice. UCD forcing the turnover again. Hannah McLaughlin finds Niamh Carey again, who just manages to keep the ball in play. Lena Tice looking up, trying to find a teammate. Looking to try and find somebody ahead of her. Is content to bring the ball back out and around the defence onto the left hand side of the pitch. Again though, those lines and those channels are cut off, well cut off by UCD. A little bit of confusion there, I think, between the teams. Umpires consulted and have awarded the free hit to Alex. Little bit of confusion there. Umpires just regaining control, asking Alex to take that free hit again. It's a good ball into midfield there. That's well won by Deirdre Duke. That's the determination that we're used to seeing. Deirdre Duke playing for her club and also for Ireland. Not willing to let that ball go as she attacks down this right hand side again. It's great strength on the ball. Sheer determination there. That's what got Deirdre Duke. We'll see it again. She kept the ball onto her reverse side. It was good defending by Sarah McCauley. It was brave defending there. She's got her stick in. But that's what Alex will want to see more of now as we go through this third and fourth quarter. Players of the likes of Deirdre Duke, Nikki Evans, like to see them on the ball more. Was sheer persistence there kept Deirdre Duke going, got that shot away on goal. Quiva Byrne there with UCD takes the ball back to Sarah McCauley. So much goes through her in defence for this team. Alex there just need to try and close down in pairs. They're slightly isolated there as they're trying to put pressure on that UCD defender as they're coming out. Find space now on the left-hand side there with Niamh Sweeney. Looks to find that long ball through, but again, UCD have those channels well covered. See 5 UCD players there trying to close that ball down, that defender down. Putting on a high press here. As I said, 2-0 down. They need to try and find their way back into this game if they can in this quarter. And then you see that high press, but UCD just seem to be able to find that simple pass every time. That's well played into Hannah McLaughlin. Keeps the ball strong on her stick and wins that free. And Alex down to 10 players temporarily. UCD will try and make the numerical advantage pay off, but Alex are attacking down this right-hand side. That's great play by Deirdre Duke. Quislet gone there. Sophia Cole played on. But that's good play again down the right-hand side from Deirdre Duke. Robin Hetherington attacking now this time. And drew a couple of strong tackles there from UCD. And they have won their first penalty corner of this game. It's a big part of their game here as they get into the huddle to try and decide how they're going to claw their way back into this match. Emma Russell goes to retrieve the ball there for Alex. The injector. And again, 2 castles on the top of the D. You would expect it to go to Deirdre Duke and Lena Tice. And in fact, went to the second castle on the top of the circle. Ball came off a UCD defender's foot. So second penalty corner now for Alex. Finds its way into the back of the net. Again, perhaps everybody expected it to go to Lena Tice on the top of the D, but instead we'll see the replay. Ball comes out top of the circle. It's played in for deflection. Think of Michaela Power perhaps in just in front of the keeper there. So it's 2-1 and it's exactly what Alex need. Get themselves back into the game, give them that little bit of belief that this game is there to play for. Interesting to see now how UCD respond to that. They've had probably the lion's share of possession in this game so far, but all to play for now with just 1 goal in it. Again, that long ball out of defence just easily picked off by Sarah McCauley. Finds Niamh Carey and in turn finds Michelle Carey, who strikes from the right hand side of the circle. Takes the ball in off the wrong foot, puts it across goal. Looking for a deflection there on the far post. It's a good comeback from UCD, having conceded a goal straight down the other end, putting pressure on that Alex defence again. Hannah McLaughlin again attacking down this right hand side. Unable to control the ball and keep it on the field of play, so it's a hit out to Alex, who'll be looking now for a positive end to this third quarter as they give the ball away again, and a turnover of looked like an Alex foot there at the top of the D. Umpire played advantage. They managed to get a shot away at goal, but too easily given away there in defence from Alex, putting themselves under unnecessary pressure. Good speed there shown by Abby Russell down the left hand side. Back out to Robin Hetherington now on the right hand side. Well defended by Niamh Carey. UCD questioning why that wasn't a free hit, for a slight nudge to Niamh Carey there, but play on was the call. Approaching the end of this third quarter now. It's 2-1 to UCD. Alex have managed to find their way back into this game. Be all to play for in the last quarter. Lena Tice coming out of defence there. Found Emma Russell, who crashed the ball into the circle, but away UCD come again with that ball. They're so quick coming out of defence. As we reach the end of the third quarter. Sophia Cole happy to keep the ball. Intercepted by Abby Russell. Gives possession back to UCD. Nicely played by UCD. Oh, and just very unfortunate. Whistle blows just as they entered the attacking circle there with Eva Lavelle. So we go into the end of the third quarter. We'll see that goal again there. That came from penalty corner. We watch the runners in front of the keeper. Slight deflection to take it into the roof of the net. So it's 2-1, all to play for in this last quarter. So great prospect in store here now for the last quarter. Alex found their way back into the game there in that third quarter with the goal coming from the penalty corner deflection. UCD might be ruining a couple of the chances that they have missed. They've had loads of possession and plenty of circle entries, but only one goal in it as we go into the final quarter. Ball taken down by Deirdre Duke there, and calmly plays it back out and around. And Alex looked to attack down the left-hand side of the pitch. UCD attacking down this right-hand side. They've found so much joy down that right-hand side during the game so far. But good defending there by Lena Tice. Knocks the ball out over the end line. So it is a long corner to UCD. Into Hannah McLaughlin, who looked to find Catherine Egan, but unfortunately unable to control it. Out over the sideline, and Alex will look to try and get the ball down the attacking end of the pitch as quickly as they can. Two balls on the pitch, so that's free hit one there by Michelle Carey. Plays it back out, ball across again. UCD finding players free in the circle, and it's well defended there by Holly Micklem. Like to clear her lines. UCD still have the ball on the end of their stick, playing on. But again, good solid defending by Alex. Again, maybe a couple of eyebrows raised at umpires there, expecting a whistle to be blown, but they played on and managed to win that ball back. Long ball out from defence there, intercepted by Michelle Carey this time. Great ball played out of defence there to Deirdre Duke. Plays it on to Faith Brock and Nikki Evans attacking down the right hand side now. Nikki Evans takes it to herself. Great ball across D. There were two Alex attackers there. Well marshalled and well followed by UCD defenders, but that's a good attack down the right hand side for Alex. Need to see a little bit more of that as they try and find their way back and secure another goal. UCD finding the space down on the left-hand side into Eva Russell. Finds Leah O'Shea in the D. That's well defended by Alex. Leah O'Shea goes to put pressure. Lena Tice, Deirdre Duke picks up the ball in midfield. She's so strong on the ball there. Draws the foul. Michaela Power did all the hard work, did so well. It's turned over again, and UCD attack at pace with Michelle Carey down this right hand side. Holly Micklem comes out. How has she missed that? She did everything but put it in the back of the goal. And again, we see Michelle Carey here. Her pace and 3D skills. She drew Holly Micklem out of the goal. All she had to do was put it into the empty net. Alex survived the scare. UCD again ruining another missed chance. And again, they build from the back through Sarah McCauley. You can hear people trying to urge the Alex players to try and put pressure on that ball. UCD attacking down the end line again. Ball runs out of play. Lena Tice again, that favoured aerial ball out of defence. Finds Isabella Dunlop, who feeds it down that right hand side. She's looking for Faith Brock, just couldn't get her stick on the end of it. And Katie Jane Marshall takes that ball out to Sarah Macaulay again. That's good pressure there from Michaela Power. Has the space now to go down the right hand side herself. Checks back inside. Finds Isabella Dunlop. Keeps the ball through Lena Tice. Tempers are getting a little bit frayed out there. Again, UCD finding the outlet down this right hand side. Finding the space. Ali Griffin on the ball on the right hand side. Being well tracked there by the Alex defenders. Lena Tice coming out with the ball, looks to play it through the midfield, but again it's picked up and intercepted by UCD. Quiva Byrne on the ball there, finds skipper Hannah McLaughlin. Turned over as Lena Tice finds that long ball through. Very unfortunate there. It was a great ball through. Shows that there is the space there for Alex in behind that UCD defence if they can just penetrate that first line of midfield. It's well defended there by Lindsay Power. That's good hassle. And again by Jess McGurr, who's put in an awful lot of work on that left hand side there. Niamh Carey picks up the ball in midfield, finds Eva Lavelle, keeps the ball, keeps control, and finds the simple pass back to Quiva Byrne, who opts to go down the same channel again. A missed trap by her teammate on top of the D. Gives the ball back to Alex. And yet another turnover mopped up there by Hannah McLaughlin in midfield. That was lovely play there by Sophia Cole. You see Alex coming out with the ball again. Home team, of course, sponsored by DNG, looking to try and find that second goal to bring themselves level with UCD in this game. So they attack now down this right-hand side with pace. Robin Hetherington looking to find Deirdre Duke. That's well defended by UCD. Again, Alex asking the question of the umpire. Deirdre Duke thought it was her ball, and perhaps justifiably so, but umpire has shown her a green card, so Alex will be down to 10 players now for the next 2 minutes. UCD will try and keep the ball. We saw when UCD went down to 10 players, a goal was scored by Alex, so I'm sure UCD will be trying to make that extra player count for the next 2 minutes. Leah O'Shea there on the left hand side. That's well defended. Taken quickly there by Lena Tice. Finds Nikki Evans. Wins the free just inside her own half the pitch. Isabella Dunlop on the ball there. Nicely controlled. Out to her defence, and they now try and attack down the left hand side of the pitch, but again that's well intercepted by UCD. Pass may have been slightly signposted as Leah O'Shea chases to try and track down this ball, tries to keep it on the pitch. Well marshalled by Lena Tice. Really need a sense of urgency here now for the next couple of minutes. UCD will be content to sit, hold the ball. They're 2-1 up. Alex really need to go chasing this second goal. Quiva Byrne there, back out to Katie J. Marshall. UCD finding that simple pass every time there into midfield. It's a nice pass to play there by UCD. Very content to find that ball into midfield. Into the circle. Catherine Egan there. Holly Micklem to the rescue again for Alex, and the follow-up save as well. Georgia Duke back on the pitch now. You can see Catherine Egan turns, and Holly Micklem, it's a good save and a good clearance. And on the follow-up as well, it Leah O'Shea right in front of her, and Holly Micklem didn't panic, did well there. It's a great ball down the right-hand side there. Nikki Evans looking to get on the end of it. Cleared by Hannah McLaughlin, and throws that ball long. Leah O'Shea gives chase, but watched off the side of the pitch by Holly Micklem in the Alex goal. Lena Tice finds Deirdre Duke on the right hand side. Looks to find Nikki Evans. Attacks that UCD defence. Wins the free hit. Probably haven't seen enough of Nikki Evans and Deirdre Duke on the ball as we would have liked. I'm sure Alex would like to see them on the ball more. They're such dangerous players for them. That's well won there by Alex. A ball into the circle, found its way onto a UCD foot. Defence actually had more time again than they probably anticipated, but it just shows the pressure now of a slim lead with a couple of minutes to go on the clock. Drew the error. Short corners, such a strong feature of Alex's game. Again, we've two castles on the top of the D. UCD will look to defend this well. Out to Deirdre Duke. Lena Tice from the top of the D. Deirdre Duke traps it at the top. So much power there from Lena Tice, and comes off the UCD defender, which drew the long corner, and free in now to Alex from just outside the circle. Has to go 5 metres obviously before it goes into the D. Well, that's well defended there by Michelle Carey, tracking back and staying strong on her reverse side. A little bit more urgency now as the last couple of minutes. Alex win. Michaela Power there into the D, got a shot away at goal. It was well defended again. Some of the supporters here desperately calling for a penalty corner, but UCD will just be happy to take their time. A couple of minutes on the clock. And you'd expect Alex to throw everything at this now for the last couple of minutes. That's well won. They've certainly come back into the game in the second half. Begs the question as to why it took till half time maybe to get that little bit of urgency going, but still 2-1 into the last 2 minutes of this game. Been a slightly cagey affair. I think having had plenty of goals in their last couple of games, maybe we anticipated a few more today, but see Sarah McCauley going down there, holding her head. It's just accidental there, as both players are entitled to go for the ball, and Nikki Evans just bumped into her. Back to Sarah McCauley again. She's been so strong in defence today. Finds Michelle Carey, who finds Catherine Egan up on the edge of the circle. Draws the foul, and UCD again, I'm sure, will be content to keep the ball. I'm sure they're telling each other there's less than a minute to go. Keep the ball in that bottom corner and see out the clock till the end of the game. It's a big 3 points. It will bring UCD level on points with Loreto. Loreto, before the start of play today, we're on 25 points. UCD and Alex, we're sitting on 22 points in behind them. Alex have a big game tomorrow down to Catholic Institute, who are again level pegging before today's games on 22 points. So it's very competitive between the top 6 teams in this league. And Sarah McCauley, again, she's been superb in defence today. Showing the quality defender that she is. As the final whistle blows there, final score, Alex 1, UCD 2. So we'll just run through the goals there again from today's game. UCD's first, Catherine Egan on her backhand to give them the 1-0 lead early in the first quarter. Second goal here scored Hannah McLaughlin breaking through, finding Eva Lavelle, who draws Holly Micklem out of the Old Alex goal, and Ali Griffin there to tap the ball in on her reverse. Old Alex came back into it with this goal from penalty corner. Superb deflection by Michaela Power in front of the keeper, but just unfortunately they couldn't get that second goal, and UCD take the 3 points today. Player of the match is Sarah McCauley from UCD. Thanks for watching, and we will see you again very soon.